Nothing you rap is valid anymore, bro. You check PC, man. You not like that.
Come on, Fish Wing. All right.
Florida rapper Kodak Black has just been arrested and is now facing up to 30 years in prison. XXL reported today, Kodak Black has been arrested in Florida on trafficking charges. On Wednesday, May 6, he was booked in Orange County. According to police records obtained by XXL, he's facing one count of trafficking a synthetic substance with stimulant properties, similar to a product made famous on the TV show Breaking Bad. Kodak's attorney, Bradford Cohen, told XXL that the South Florida rapper turned himself in connected to a 2025 case where police searched a car he was not riding in and found a bottle of prescription syrup in a bag that allegedly had Kodak's fingerprints on it. But what many people don't realize is that Lucy actually predicted this arrest, calling Kodak out for repeatedly checking into protective custody.
Mr. PC, you check PC, man. Nothing you rap is valid anymore, bro. Nothing you rap is valid, bro. Not to know. Nothing you rap is valid. You ain't got more respect than a nigga who never made a hit, bro. Who trying, man. You ain't got more respect than him, bro. I respect them way more than you, man. You check PC, man. You not like that. Should I name all the rappers who been to the Fed, man? And ain't check PC, man. The worst of the worst, man. You walk that way, man.
The charges Kodak is facing carry a potential 30-year sentence because of his prior convictions involving similar offenses. Lucy even claimed that Kodak wouldn't survive prison, especially after recently collaborating on music with 6ix9ine, a move that could put a serious target on his back behind bars.
You know, Kodak done been in jail, bro, so that was a detrimental move to him, bro. Like 6ix9ine, I'm gonna tell you this, Black, and I'm pretty sure 6ix9ine knows this too. 6ix9ine is the most hated person in prison.
Really?
You hear 6ix9ine name damn near every other day. When people looking at their case, this motherfucker goes 6ix9ine. Like he is hated, he's hated. He's hated, bro. What Kodak did, he's gonna have to stand on that. He better stay out of, I got 9 calls from the feds, from the state, everything. Like, Boost, is it true? I know people are, bro, they gonna get on Kodak for that, bro. If he ever.
But this is where things take a turn. When Kodak Black walked into the courtroom, prosecutors presented a full file of evidence in an effort to deny him bond before trial. Included was an Instagram live video where Kodak allegedly admitted to using the same substance law enforcement says they found with his fingerprint on it, the very product often compared to what's seen on Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it must be off today because he eating good. What you mean? You mean like as in like I must be off it or I must like not be on it? What you trying to say? Whoever the his name, Mellow Fellow. You don't know me. I eat good. I eat good every day, all day, yeah, man. High or not, I'm doing a. I tried it though.
You said keep.
I don't keep for real. But I'm gonna tell you how to say it right now. Man, everybody be on. It's nothing. You feel me? That's why I said that. That's why I had said that. You feel me?
One of the biggest problems for Kodak is that this isn't his first time facing accusations like this. Just a few years ago, he was arrested in a separate case involving nearly identical charges, making him appear as a repeat offender in the eyes of the court. Back on February 28, 2023, reports claimed Kodak admitted to using drank while denying other substance allegations after pleading not guilty to firearm and possession charges.
All right, DP, thank you, brother.
Yeah, you was supposed to.
Coming up next, I want to play some Drew Hill. I got Camper, I got Anita Baker, all on the way. My name is QB Rodriguez. I'm in for Shelby Russian today.
Hot 105.
Be rushing today.
Hot 105.
The real issue for Kodak in this case is that he was arrested on nearly identical charges just 2 to 3 years ago in a separate situation, making him a repeat offender in the eyes of the court. On February 28, 2023, it was reported that Kodak admitted to using drank, but denied using other substances after pleading not guilty to possession and firearm charges.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house. But that ain't illegal. So all that shit is just the process that it had to be in other mud shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian, and then it's just like my era, bro. Like, nah, like, man, you better.
Once again, after going live on Instagram, Kodak Black's home was raided by federal agents, and he was taken into custody. Following his arrest, he hired attorney Bradford Cohen, who managed to negotiate a deal that sent Kodak to rehab instead of leaving him behind bars for more than 2 years. Rocket.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
What is this unjust and not right about this situation?
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
Now, in 2026, prosecutors claim Kodak Black committed the exact same crime again. But this time, federal authorities reportedly came prepared with full evidence file they titled The End of Kodak. In court, they allegedly told the judge, "You decide if this is a man who needs prison or another long stay in rehab." The document reportedly began by outlining how Kodak already spent over a year in rehab, which stalled his music career and caused many fans to drift away. While there, he wrote new music, worked out daily, and appeared to improve himself. But prosecutors argued it was what happened after his release that raised concern. He dropped his hit song Walk, pulling in 33 million views and climbing back up the charts. Investigators claim the renewed fame went to his head. They pointed to Kai Cenat livestream where Kodak appeared drenched in sweat, swatting at things that weren't there and shouting random words, visibly alarming Kai.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah. I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
Investigators also documented the following morning when Kodak went live on Instagram again, attempting to explain the situation while allegedly admitting he had started using again.
Say y'all people that who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. But I take me one and y'all be so buttered. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look any type of yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro, and try to like, and then you know.
During that live stream, he appeared to acknowledge breaking his sobriety, while many viewers felt he was making himself look worse online. After that, Kodak began live streaming nearly everything, even simple moments like having breakfast prepared, at one point jumping on his kitchen counters, behavior that concerned many of his fans.
This got the singing. What you want a Mac? Got some singing. Got the singing. Hey, bitches, boy. Got some singing. Boy, want raise you, want your back. Yeah, stuck on the Mac. Hey, stuck on the Mac. Then a bed rest. There's a long nap because she took it out today, and you can't do it back. You can't help.
The major issue with live streaming everything is that the chat is live too. Kodak didn't seem to handle the criticism well. Millions of fans were telling him to log off, get clean, and seek help. Instead, he went back on Instagram Live saying he felt like he was just waiting to pass away.
Right, again, while we waiting on other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Hey, bro, like let time do its shit, bro. Time is the best, what you call it, whether it's gonna heal or whatever it's gonna let, let time do its shit. You gotta be patient. Love is patient, love is kind. You know, like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense, no sense at all. Or try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on. Your man on. Your on. Everybody getting. While we waiting, while we just down here waiting on when.
That statement appeared to echo a viral tweet that read, "Every time I see Kodak Black, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you cares about him for real. Why aren't you all helping him? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass away." Many believe Kodak saw that tweet himself. After that, things seemed to spiral further. A viral video of him eating chicken in the middle of the street grabbed widespread attention, but also caught the attention of the wrong person.
Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother.
Oh, hold on, please. I want to be funny. Bro, I want to join that, bro. I want to be down here.
Investigators reportedly noted that the video reached Kanye West, who publicly tried to step in and speak out for Kodak, even calling on other rappers in the industry to support him.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm getting a flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't, I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't, I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
While Kanye's intentions may have been genuine, prosecutors are now allegedly using that moment in court. They argue that if even Kanye West, one of the biggest artists of all time, couldn't help Kodak, then perhaps the only remaining option is prison. Still, just moments after Kanye spoke out, Kodak went live again, saying he's never truly felt real love.
Right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. In front of outside looking in, it's obvious that you're a and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now, but by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla.
Fans flooded the comments with support, trying to remind Kodak that there are people who genuinely care about him. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same.
I'm your favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that, even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when he ain't, you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so shit like, oh, no, it's for real.
However, the most important part of Kodak's downward spiral will likely never be discussed in the courtroom. I found a clip of Kodak pacing around his bedroom, claiming he's Drake's favorite rapper, which might even be true. But the bigger issue wasn't what he was saying. It was who he was around. The people in the room weren't helping him. They were filming him while he appeared clearly out of it, choosing to record instead of stepping in.
Say, I love when Kodak's sober. Change sober. I love sober.
That nigga's going for 2.
I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? We young sober. Young sober.
Not only were his so-called friends recording him in that condition, but they also posted the footage online, knowing he's one of the biggest rappers in the industry. While that may never be presented to a judge, another clip likely will be showing Kodak snapping at a fan who told him they loved seeing him sober. Instead of appreciating the support, Kodak responded with visible aggression.
Don't never doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you, you gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady gave, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies counting on you.
Many people have tried to reason with Kodak about his recent struggles, reminding him that his life impacts more than just himself. According to public records, Kodak has 5 children and is the primary provider for his family. So what do you think he truly needs right now? A long prison sentence or another chance at rehab? Comment below and like this video if you're still rooting for Kodak. I'm curious how many of you are. Rock it.